false logs. For example, she striked
No.
Wait,
No fucking way.
wait a minute. Okay, average 14.
Wait.
I have to get this straight before like we continue talking.
Wait, I had to process that. Wait.
That man is a trooper. He doesn't have a mic or something, but he is going. He's still
Yeah,
talking, man.
that
That's
is
crazy.
that is straight up respect. If you don't have a mic and you're using the
Oh.
little
Alright, let's
NPC.
hear it. Wait, let's
Oh,
go.
wait, no, somebody please click that. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me.
Please promote Tamake. She does false strikes and false logs. For example, she striked the person twice for abusing, but for the next strike it was for talking back.
Oh yeah, okay. Tamake is on inactivity right now, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Tamake is on inactivity. Some of the things she's done in the past.
It's very
wait, she's not
questionable.
on inactivity. Questionable, yeah.
Ooh,
And
my stomach hurts, bro.
anytime that she has done something like that, we made sure to make sure she doesn't do it again. And I hope she does get
She is fucking
She's gonna get- she does good staff work sometimes. We just gotta teach her how to do like she's good for now. If she goes if she can go uphill or downhill. If she goes downhill, we're probably gonna have to do something about
She's
it. But
okay. She can be extremely biased at times, but she's
Yeah, I
also a good staff.
yeah, we keep an eye
like-
on her, alright?
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on her at the moment.
Alright. Anything else?
Anything else? Average.
Marty Knightness.
Alright.
Okay.
Colorful speech.
This nigga cannot be taken
Jin.
seriously.
That was a very colorful.
Alright. So, is there any like particular topic we're supposed to be on?
Oh, we're
Staff.
on staff team.
Staff.
Oh,
have a
yo.
favorite or complaint or something or cookies?
He's probably just gonna say he loves Ren and then leaves.
I was for a little bit, but so like yo, the chat's going crazy right now. Yeah. So when oh shoot, bro, staff. All right. What's up? Hold up. I think about some. Should I just like leave and then come back later?
I mean, yeah. If you
Ask a
want
different. I was gonna ask a different question.
Yeah. If it comes up at the end, whenever we're doing like units, but everything, you come back up. Okay, Pola.
Whoever came up with that Texas speech, that
Dude,
is
I
really
can't. My
favorite.
stomach's still
That was
hurting.
legendary.
Dude,
that
this is
was
my
legendary.
favorite.
I'm gonna be honest. When I heard that, man, I threw up my Zaxby's. Oh
I
my
was
god.
crying, bro.
I'm
That is my-
eating
that is
and
my
I
favorite
like
person
threw
of
up,
the day.
bro.
Yeah, that made me weak. Like I'm physically weak right now from
All
that.
right, what's up,
I'm
Pola?
shaking.
Long
Alright,
overdue.
so we're still on staff, right? So yeah, I think
Yeah.
both I think like in the near future you definitely should do some reforms. Also, there's no head moderator or deputy.
So the reason for that is that okay, we are looking for good executives. It's just that like no one's really stands out. Like they all have their own. Little
I said the most. I
Like,
say qualified. person.
currently, actually,
I have
yeah,
my eyes
Pursuit
on
is
someone.
currently. Yeah, we have our eyes on Pursuit and some other people. Let's say.
Yeah, and also fuck off, right? Okay, so lore team, I'm sorry, but Sick Age and Sen, I forgot they were on lore team.
Okay, so okay, it may look like they do absolutely fucking nothing
It does look like to
on
from
and
a-
like
from-
chat because
yeah.
they don't talk in chat ever, but they're actually
Mhm.
pretty active on War Team chat.
Okay.
That's how a lot of War Team are. Besides for
Yeah.
like DJ and Drake, I don't. Those guys fossils. Like we don't know what happened to them. I got.
Yeah,
They could have died and we wouldn't have known.
Drake's locked in the basement right now.
Yeah, like Drake and DJ. Like I mean, DJ comes in chat in a while, and so is
DJ comes pops in every now and then, but like,
But like,
uh,
as long as like they're
also-
doing stuff in the lore team Discord, I don't really mind. But like, if they're actually like not doing anything, I think you should
yeah,
do something.
we mostly just have them because they're two good, unbiased opinions to get from if we have to,
Yeah, sure. I mean,
and they
we gotta-
respond after like a day.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else, Polo?
No, that'll be all.
All right. Thanks for coming up,
Thanks.
Munchie.
Two serious things. Yes, it's me again. Hello. 7th time.
Hi.
I'm such a
Welcome
good
back.
person giving feedback. Okay. Two things. You're talking about executives, right? I don't know if you guys talked about this yet about Lore Team, but have you guys ever thought about opening Lore Team to a much bigger, like, I guess, say, preference for everything easier, like make it a job more varied over staff? But not what I mean is I'm trying to say, like, why can't I fucking think? Make it
Give them more stuff to
a
do.
bigger capacity. No. Make it have more people in LT. Have just a nice LT team that you can
Okay.
talk to. 'Cause it's
Currently, like the current team right now, I actually have good confidence in at the moment.
Confidence, they're getting work out. I've been trying to, like, Loner and me and Serm have all been trying to get assignments like done. We're putting deadlines.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
actually
Like,
have shit. They're actually
this
doing
Wednesday.
shit now.
Yeah, this Wednesday they have a
Because-
deadline. They have to have a
And
rough
can-
draft or an arc ready.
Okay.
By
I
Wednesday.
Can we
understand.
have
Like, I understand what you mean, but like, you want more Lord team, but more Lord team doesn't necessarily mean better Lord. That just means if something was bad, like someone was leaking or some shit, it's 50 times harder to know who's doing it.
Alright,
If we have a
um,
bigger team.
two more serious questions. Can we ever open PLP for regular people again, or will that be just a stationary thing for Kages and shit for their specs?
So technically, you can PLP if you get the village specs, which will be made in 2027, and Sonning, which I'm gonna be talking about later.
Serum, why don't you open dev apps if it's just you and Loner?
Because no one knows how to script for SP. This game is
Don't be
Word.
conscript
One of the
Lego.
script for
Is the
game.
fucking code hanging by a string?
Yeah, this game
Okay,
is
never
literally the
mind.
most Word code in
Alright,
the
you got
world.
anything else?
Yeah, can I coop Tamake for her staff spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This will be the last ones because we gotta move on. We're gonna take like 4 more.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. When are you gonna cycle through like all the staff team and just like put up more apps or something?
Cycle through.
We do
might
have-
do
we
like a
feel like-
reform, right?
Yeah, reform and like yeah.
Right now, I'm doing it myself. I hope Serm and Loner are doing it. Serm's probably doing it too. I'm keeping an eye on as many of them as I can and watching their activity because we have
Exactly.
reports come in every week, right? I'm watching the seniors because they don't have to submit reports, right? And I'm watching for people that are good, people that are lacking, because the more staff we get, the more slots, the less slots there are, right? So we only have so many senior. We can only have so many seniors at a time. So if we have a really good admin and a lacking senior, we're gonna swap the two, right?
Got it.
Exactly.
And when are you
And
gonna
also-
give like 2-year plus guys a chance? You know,
What do you mean?
like the guys who've been here for like a long time.
To get staff? They can always
Yeah.
try staff apps. It's just, even if you've been here for 2 years, your priority won't be taken over anyone that's been here for, say, 3 months.
I see. Okay.
Anything
Right.
else?
What were you gonna say?
You got anything else?
Say something? No, I don't.
All right, let's get Rui up here. Rolling through this. Rui and Dan. Dang.
Alright. So,
Oh, yo, I'm up here? Oh, yo,
Yeah,
yeah, so I was just gonna ask, like, why are all the lore team people, like, writing such bad lore, you feel me? Cause, like, it is trash.
What do you exactly mean?
I hope to say that we're trying to like.
I did,
mediate,
like, this
add
lore,
more
like, you feel me, like,
lore.
I wasn't here for it, but, like, I did, like, go, get some information, and it seemed like there was actually at least some sort of, like, a storyline that went on. The ending, I was there for that, that was pretty bad, and I got stuck. And, somebody didn't read me, but yeah, that was fun. but-
Yes.
I think that, like, all of War Teams should probably, like, just, like, do a better job and, like, work together, like, actually form. Like, characters that are, like,
Yeah,
they're,
we're trying that.
they have, like, a lot of
So you
variety,
also-
and, like,
you also
they
have to
have
remember-
depth, and you, like, want to, like,
Another thing is
either do
quality
some
over
things.
quantity, right? We got to make
Yeah.
sure we're making good arcs and not just 100 really bad ones. So we want to get arcs out, but we don't want to make them way too
Made as hell.
like, yeah, boring. We don't want to do the same things over and over. We don't want to do like Disaster Arc Part 2 or anything like that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, just like one last thing, real quick. Why isn't Ren talking?
Okay, Rui.
Alright, so
Like Flash with
I
Rank.
purely understand the mods, right? The mods be inactivity, right?
My bad.
Have y'all like ever like just ping them in like Snapchat, be like, yo, like when you coming off or like anything like that? Cause like look,
Yep.
alright. Here's my POV, right? I'm sitting in Actor General, right? So like you know how Shannon has actors and stuff. I see Drake Fleur in VC, right? So like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, what are you doing in SP? Cause like what are you doing it for SP? Cause like there's nobody even like we never see you type of chat ever. Like I've never seen Drake Fleur type of chat ever, right? So then the next day I see Tom McKay progressing.
Wait, Jaden, who are you talking?
Speaking.
He's talking about Drake Flair. I won't lie, he does
Oh
look
my God.
he does look like
No,
kind
I'm
of an
not gonna
AI.
with you. I did
He
not
does look
even
like a
know
robot.
this man Drake was still.
Yeah,
staff.
I didn't know he was
Dude,
staff.
I
He's
literally
kind of a
see him
robot.
active VC every day. Like, bro, where have you
Yo,
been?
what
to
are we
SP?
doing?
So then I go to
Okay,
Tom McKay. He's
J-Mark
progressing
clearly
with
doesn't have a
Isaacson.
brain.
So he
and then
does
I go to
staff work,
Abel.
but he's a robot.
Abel, we literally sit in like this friend group VC all day. Like we're like, bro, you're literally on inactivity in SP. Like, what are you doing, bro? I know for a fact none of them are on inactivity. They're just doing it on purpose at that point.
You just asked for any. Yeah,
Hey,
it's
bro, I don't
pretty
want to
known.
point fingers, but a
People
certain
are on
African
inactive.
Like, it's
on the
fairly
right
obvious
now,
who's
man,
doing
Go
it,
on
and that's why
inactivity,
people get
like,
fired.
Not much, unless it's for like a really
Like
bad
you've been
reason.
Usually-
on
Dude,
inactivity
no, okay,
longer than
okay,
you've been off
my thing is that
inactivity.
I got sick and then I had to catch him.
You got sick my fucking ass. I saw your fat ass on Discord every other day. You ain't sick enough to play.
But I mean, Drake joins VC, like it like actually does stuff. Right?
No, we all know that
Many
right
people, like-
goes.
But I bounced
Let me
back.
I gotta actually talk about something. Why? Right, don't fucking lie, man. Like, you're on every day, every hour, every minute.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm not,
alright,
I'm not.
alright.
Discord
Yeah,
for some of y'all.
yeah.
I would not take that.
Alright,
No,
moving
Rick,
on to
you
the
ain't
next
got no
topic.
excuse.
See what we
not
got.
to be in the
Dude,
Next
I had
topic.
no, I had to go in sick and I had to.
Next
catch up
topic
afterwards.
we have is talking about future lore arcs and a fun little event, a little idea that we got. We'll bring people up and we'll do a little something I thought of about like making a little mini arc in a sentence. Let's see who's up first. Hawk, go ahead. Okay, there he goes. All right, Munchie. Future arcs and a
talking
fun
about
little
future.
activity.
Future, right?
You got any questions?
Yeah, we're talking about future arcs.
Yeah, and then we'll do a little activity with you.
Okay, so, well, what everything for future arcs relating to like you could say progression or towards somebody's lore character, is there gonna be more spots in lore arcs or arcs coming in the future that'll I guess you guys have like reviewed or gone over that most likely will be able to progress easier and shit, or like
What
I
do
don't
you-
know,
What do you mean?
further progression. Like what I try to say is like
Introducing
you can introduce new people. You could have people come in, go out as one, come in
Yeah, we're
like
trying to
let's say, but
Yeah.
like ease down. Like let's say you're going for like a minor spec, but it's not like a gin and stuff like that, and not PLP. You know what I'm saying? Like spots in PDs you can
more like
encounter.
engagement with the lore PD for the players. Yeah, we're focusing
Yeah.
on. I
And then
myself.
that may in the future will grant you other
We're
things.
focusing on that, and we're also focusing on introducing other things,
Okay.
like more big things that'll like game changers.
Yeah,
You want to try this little event I call? It's called one sentence lore arcs.
One sentence lore arcs.
All right, yeah. So I have a random noun generator up. If you look in No Mic right now, I'll ping you in that. With three random nouns, all right? Just make a single sentence lore arc out of that.
Oh, that's easy.
Let me think.
Got
Hold on. I already
10
see
seconds.
virus. I see
10.
virus.
You
Nine.
get one chance at this. Do not do what I
No.
don't mention Pola.
Wait. Question. Is
That
it?
was not accidental.
it's a certain sentence you said, or do I just make a
Single
random one?
sentence
You make it
of
up.
a lore arc with those three
Okay.
subjects in them. So salad, series, and virus.
What the fuck?
Salad
Ten,
Kamizuru had a
9.
series of Playbonic viruses. I don't fucking know.
All right, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Anything you can think of. All
That's
right.
not a lore arc, but you literally just made a sentence.
Yeah, but it's still work.
you
next
could eat
episode.
salad.
Hey, can I try? I
Yeah,
have
of course.
no
Do you have any
question.
questions about future arcs?
No, I don't. I just want to try.
All right, then you could just play the game.
Chris?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
How
Go.
did you get unbanned, bro?
Oh.
No,
You
Mike,
don't talk about that. You don't talk about that. You don't talk about that. You don't talk about that. Let's see. Refrigerator. Attention. Tennis. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I
I
actually have to step away for a second. So, Serm, I'm gonna let Serm take over. Serm, just look up random noun generator, and you can do this while I'm away. I'll be
Okay.
back.
So, you said one sentence? Oh.
1 to 2.
Oh, okay, 1 to 2. That's free. Okay. I wake up in the morning. I go to my refrigerator. Then my sister calls for my attention to go play tennis with me, and then she breaks her ankles and
Lord.
dies. Oh, Laura.
Gotta be a lore arc.
Paula, shut up! Holy shit. I'm special needs. I'm sorry, I can't.
10, 9.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Hey.
Okay. The refrigerator is attention span is very low, and these niggas will play tennis, and then it kills all the shinobi world because yo, shut up, Ren. Oh my gosh. Kill yourself, Ren.
Jesus Christ.
I never got my YouTuber payout from Drafter.
Okay, Pola. It's your
Wait,
turn,
I
my
have a
friend.
question first. Okay, so for lore arcs, I think instead of like writing random lore arcs, try to have it connect to
Yeah,
one another.
yeah. I already talked about that earlier.
Yeah, I wasn't here. Sorry.
Do you wanna play the game?
I do want to play the game.
Okay, have fun.
What
I got a
the?
little bit more time till I have to go, but this is great. I love this.
Okay,
Truth
alright. So,
girlfriend distribution.
what the?
You got 30 seconds. Starting
Okay,
now.
so
Dang, this is kidnapping.
a person's girlfriend gets kidnapped, and the goal of the person is to find the truth on which person kidnapped them. And there's 3 different kidnappers with equal distributions of people, and he has to figure out which group his girlfriend is in.
That's good. That's good.
That's
Oh man, we should have got Pola here during the virus.
Fucking
one.
8 jeans, bro. I swear to God.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, niggas. Like,
okay, Blair.
Oh, Hawk also wants to take.
Ahem.
Can't.
Hi. So, I
Okay.
actually have a really nice lore arc for the future, and then I'll play the game, right? So there's
Okay, I got the bounce.
there's this girl, right? And she belongs to a rich family. They're prestigious, but they're not ninja, right? They're kind of like isolated. And then she's getting chased by bandits who that want to like kidnap her and sell her for ransom to her parents because she's like so prestigious and all this,
What
right?
the fuck did Din just send me?
And then what's it called? The shinobi have to save her from the bandits, and then when they save her, they have to get her back to her family's house, while they get attacked by the rogue ninja. I feel that's a very good lore arc. Am I right?
Okay, no, you're gonna play the game.
Yeah, let me play the game.
Measurement power pizza.
Measurement powered pizza. Okay, so there was this pizza, and the measurement of its power was way too high, so the shinobi had to kill it.
what?
Okay, but like, what? Why?
Because the pizza is actually a real life, right? So from like first lore, Pyro Senju, he was reanimated into the pizza. So when they measured his power, it was too high. So basically, like his soul's in the pizza, and the pizza is the vessel. So it's measurement, the power, the measurement, the power, too high. So
Did they kill him with a pizza cutter?
no, maybe. I mean,
Okay. Hawk wants to go, by the way. I'm gonna go now. I have to go. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay, so
Kinda
Hawk,
sad I
you want
missed
to play
out
the
on this.
me
game,
down,
correct?
And I love you.
You want to play
No.
the game. What do you want to do?
What the fuck,
Actually-
Ren?
I want
What?
rogue rights.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, well, we're racist against those, so please step down.
Okay, can I play the game?
Appointment editor flight. 10.
Okay, so basically what happened was Loner made an appointment with an editor, right? But out of nowhere, the editor took flight and attacked.
You're possibly the worst lore arc writer I've ever heard. The only good lore you've ever made was the Pony Federation. Okay. Yoshi-sama. You can come up. Alright, do you want to do something about the actual topic, or?
Yeah, I actually want to say something.
Okay.
Do you guys have any lore arcs planned that relate to last lore? Like anything? Like possibly reanimating old lore characters?
You'd have to stay tuned.
Fuck. That have no. That.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not
I can't
bad.
really say right now, but I don't know about the future if it gets wacky like that. So,
That sounds
Yeah,
odd.
that makes sense.
do you want to play the game or not?
Yeah, I want to play the game.
Okay. Law, currency, tongue.
All currency fucking tongue. Oh my gosh.
All right.
This
clock
generator's
starts
racist.
now.
Alright, there's a law, there's a new law here that you have to pay, that your currency has to be other people's tongues. Easy.
Okay.
That's. I mean.
Doesn't really
Got
make
it.
sense as lore. Okay, we're gonna have Tall Pan come up and discuss.
Oh yeah.
You want to play the
Hello,
game?
right here.
Yeah, I want to play the game. What's up? What's good, Tall
Alright.
Pan? Tall Pan, Ben Simmons.
Oh, this one's really easy.
Suggestion, information, and impression. All right. So basically, how a famous shinobi came around to the world, and anyone who impressed him got information about this other shinobi, his friend, and anyone that got the information about this friend was given a suggestion to go to, I don't know, but like,
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Just one more thing. Right,
Yeah.
K. Right, K. Right, K.
Okay, we're top
Right.
NK. Top NK.
Okay, Rush. Okay, do you gotta say something, or do you want to do the game?
I have to say something, you know. So I have like
Okay.
a few, possibly like a recommendation for a future lore arc, which would be like something related to Anbu, where let's say you have a village which has another village's minor spec or like a scroll, and then they'd have to protect it from that village, if you feel me. So here's where Ambu comes in, like the disguise system actually comes in handy, where they gather information and stuff to try to retrieve it, and you know.
Alright, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you want to play the game?
I'd rather not. I'm not good at that. But I do have one
Okay.
suggestion before I step down.
Huh.
Please stop using big Akafura explosions. My
Using what?
big Akafura explosions.
There's PD tools that make explosions.
Screen shake for the next 10 minutes.
Did you just fucking like shit? Did he shit himself?
Okay, Pola_rar.
He said that his screen shakes after like for 10 minutes after it explodes.
Oh. Okay. There you go, Pola.
Oh, I didn't see.
Reaction lab agreement.
Okay, so
10.
There's a bunch of scientists in a lab, and then all of a sudden a big chemical reaction occurs. And the 5 villagers have to work together to make an agreement in order to stop the reaction unless there's gonna be conflict.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an extra one.
Computer manufacturer mode. Okay. There's a
God.
company that manufactures computers, and when they start distributing it to all the shinobi, then all of a sudden they figure out they just been scammed, and all the villagers have to work together to kind of like fight the company. And I have no idea how I'm gonna use mode. I'm gonna be honest.
All right. Mr. Civics.
Alright, I want to play the game,
Alright.
and I also have another question.
What is your question?
Can we make? Alright, this is a hot shot. I asked Pig that, he never responded. For, I don't know, progression in lore arcs, can Lord PDs give rank ups to certain, I'd say Chunin or Jonin?
They'd count as PD attendance.
PD
But, like,
attendance
I
even
mean,
a
do you want?
thing.
Are you talking
You
about like
know that.
tuning from tuning to joning?
No, like Chunin 1 to Chunin 2.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that usually
They're
is
allowed to.
allowed.
No, Kages are allowed to do that. What? That's.
Yeah, I thought that was allowed. I don't know. You'd have to ask
So-
Corinne about that.
So let's say, because you know the limit is 1 rank up night now, currently, for tunings, right? So, let's say if we get 1 rank up that day, but then there's a Lord PD, and we go there, can we get another rank up? Because it's a Lord PD?
Maybe. I don't
I wouldn't
know.
be
You'd have
against
to. Ren is the one that knows all the rank
Yeah,
up
Ren is the
rules
one who
about that.
manages all that, but personally, I
He's
wouldn't be
muted right
against it.
Oh, you want to play the game?
You're having a Lord PD every day, so it's very diverse, and it just gives another shot. Also, can I play the game?
Country, charity, grocery.
Country, charity, and grocery. Okay. The shinobi were in Countryland when they saw a grocery shop hosting a charity event.
Okay. Dead.
What's the game that you guys are playing?
You one sentence lore arc.
Yes. Do it to me.
Community security story.
Alright, I'm a dip.
Okay. AJ,
Holy
do you want to
shit,
play the
dude.
game?
Yeah, but I also have a suggestion. So, maybe make multiple ways to go about a lore story, and
That's how it is already.
that's how it is. Oh, I don't
There's
know.
already multiple like routes for a story that it can go. It's not just a one way direction.
Really?
If something
Okay.
happens in the video, it'll affect everything.
Okay, and also, how about adding scrolls to the game?
Adding scrolls to the
Schools?
game.
Oh, I thought he said
Uh,
schools. Oh, dude.
Not schools,
Adding scrolls. I mean, do you mean like spec scrolls?
You mean Shinden scrolls?
Yeah, like
where you gotta pick it up?
Shinden every 3 hours scroll spawning. I mean, I
Hell
don't
no,
know.
I do
I'd
not
probably
want
not that.
More diversity, man.
We're not Shinden.
Like, no, more diversity, my ass, nigga. No.
Okay,
Ugh.
Okay. Well, I want to play
Uh,
the game, so give me the thing.
Okay, this one's easy. Hotel, hospital, alcohol.
My dad was drinking way too much alcohol, so he landed in the hospital, and so since he couldn't pay the rent or anything, I had to stay in my own hotel and mortgage his house.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to say after this arc. Fury, scrolls being converted after. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Can I get another
It's
one?
just. Do you want another one? Okay.
Yes, I want another one.
Please don't give me another one.
Proposal Mule Girl. This one's really easy too.
Okay, I went on the Shinobi, decided to all go for the woman in the army, and they.
Yeah, this is already terrible.
I would have said I went into a porn site and found illegal.
Yeah, get out. Okay.
No.
Where?
Okay, I actually like has like this is a recommendation for future lore arcs. So basically, you know how like basically in the current lore arcs all we're really doing is there's like a certain goal for the lore arc, but there isn't like a specific like when we finish that, we're not getting something ourselves. There isn't really a benefit. So you know how during the I forgot their names, the really big one where I was Kage.
You really think you're
The
getting
Khmer arc. During the Khmer arc, you know how at the end of it introduced scooping?
Yeah, that's physically
That's a
impossible
major
to do
arc,
for
yeah,
every
way-
single arc.
I know
Yeah,
that's
like a
impossible
major
to do,
arc.
but like for all of them. But I feel like, like kind of like how that introduced scooping, other lore arcs can introduce different stuffs, and like
That's
even
how.
if it's
That's
small.
already how it is.
I mean, yeah, but what did this lore arc introduce?
I don't know. Ice Age V2 for Yuki,
No.
I guess.
Snow. That's all introduced.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
introduced like snowing as an actual thing.
like there's like if there's actually like something at the end that we get ourselves that we like that it opens up a new thing for the game to do, just like how scooping kind of like changed everything. That would like make big lore arcs. It doesn't have to be every lore arc, but like big ones like the Khmer arc, I feel like should have that big of like an outcome. I want to play the game again.
Okay. Anything else, or do you want to play the game?
I want to play the game.
Proposal Girl Baseball.
Oh God. Okay.
Nah, we gotta take any female shit out of this.
The Shinobi
Yeah, it's
world
probably black
found a very cute girl.
Okay,
They
yeah,
all-
get out.
I mean, to be fair, how else could he have done that?
Yeah,
That
that
is
is
kinda
true.
weird.
Okay, V Ghost Hunter.
It said baseball porn.
I'm sorry, what?
Works.
Lambo.
Shit, I was muted. I kind of want to
You
just
wanna
add
play
on
the
to what
game?
Blair was saying. Basically, about all arcs should give something. Like, if it's like a small arc, like for example, the one we just finished, whatever the snow shit, it should just give villages like Ryo and Rep or something like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like a major reward, but then it feels like you're at least like playing the game for a reason, and not for no reason.
Yeah, that's valid. Do you want to play the little game Pigskin has?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Play the game.
Gabe.
Oh shit.
Ooh, bro,
Hey, SB.
Gabe, this is stinky man out of here.
What?
Oh, nah, I didn't came here to get disrespected.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? Nah.
Yeah.
Ren, you the bitch. Alright.
Okay, Gabe. You gonna
You can
go?
move on to
on
new
your
topic,
top,
to be
you know,
honest.
you
Yeah, you
know,
can
you
move
know.
on to new topic.
All right. No, like, are you gonna ask anything, or are you gonna do the?
I just want to hang out over here, you know.
Okay. 9X Tay.
Vayne Uchiha.
So, school, I only have one suggestion for you, and it's to answer my fucking void because I've been waiting hours and hours.
Okay. Civics again.
So I feel like I've said this a million times. Diversity in lore PDs. I don't know where everybody went, but just have greater outcomes for certain PDs and like rewards. That's I was the first one to come on here say that furry. By the way, can I question? Are we gonna go into another topic or is this gonna be stuff?
Yeah. We're about
Can I
to
play
go
the
to
game one
next
more time?
Okay.
The game's fun.
All funeral alcohol.
What the fuck? Why do you have to have hall and funeral with alcohol?
I don't know. It's a
I
random.
went to the funeral hall, and it was so sad.
Wait, what kind of hall?
I
Which hall?
chugged 4 bottles of whiskey alcohol.
Okay, we're going on
I
to the next
proceeded
topic.
to cry out my lungs in a parking lot in my car while it was raining out.
Dude, you're done. No one wants
Ready to
fuck you,
run
bro.
on sentence.
Fuck me yourself. pussy.
Okay. Next topic. This is gonna be a bad one. Current moves / clans and ideas to make them better. Oh, there's civics.
Buff Uzumaki. It's so bad, dude. Buff Uzumaki.
Oh my.
Buff Uzumaki, bro.
I would love to speak on clan buffs. I'm clan nerd.
Okay, Reich, why don't we hear you right now?
As
Before
the
we
as
get-
the as the nerfing balance god. So okay, first off, Uzumaki was balanced out pretty well, so that's good. Like the Sankey and shit.
Wait, like real quick, what clan are you? What clan are you? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, fucking
Like,
Gecko.
you need to stop talking. You are.
Dude, no. Gecko's we don't speak on.
Okay, we're not gonna let Reich.
Oh, whoa. No, actually, I have things to
What
bounce
do you
out.
have to say? What do you have to say? Come on.
Okay, so B-Release, first off, B-Release, it needs a CD nerf because, okay, while Kami Zero is an underrated clan, but that doesn't, like, exempt it from being nerfed, because I remember when I was Kami Zero, B-Release, it stuns for as long as it was a Maki base, and it has, like, at least a 5-second CD, if I'm gonna keep it a bug. You go in game, you test the CD, it's like 5 seconds, at least.
What clan you
Okay,
talking
well,
about?
I don't really care.
Oh, Kamizuru?
Vayne.
Alright, yo, hear me out, okay? So, I really think you need to buff the amount of mods looking at the UP website.
Okay, Lambo.
I actually have a good amount of things to say. First thing, nerf or just remove Gecko's speed boost. Doesn't need one at all.
Oh.
Literally no point. Thanks for dragging Reich out of the call when I said that, because he will fight till the day he dies. Also, Senju
Now, you gotta
seriously
nerf
needs to be
Gecko,
looked
though.
at.
That's
They have iframes that last like 5 seconds on about, I would have to guess, I don't know, from like a 10 to 15 second CD. That means 1/3 of the time they're in game they can be in iframes. That is not okay. Because they also have a 1.5 times HP buff. Why do they even need iframes to begin with? Also, Wood Golem 100 to 0 is a max rank. If you get hit by the whole thing, sure you can block it, which is great. But why does it 100 to 0 a max rank on a 15-second cooldown? Please make it make sense, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
Also,
Senju, nerf.
hate to nerf my own village, but Karatachi Egg needs a fucking CD nerf. Needs to be a longer cooldown as well. Let me see. Hozuki, Lightning needs to pull out of Hydro. No sense why it doesn't do that. Dive or Hoshigaki regen needs to be nerfed on water. Nerf it. It heals you way too fucking much.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to just think. What are the other clans? Oh, Kamizuru, Reich was actually right. That does need a CD increase, or just the stun needs to be reduced. One of the two.
Alright, so what all about Gecko? I couldn't really hear you.
Oh, the speed. It just
I've
shouldn't have a
returned.
speed buff at all. And if you're gonna give it a speed buff, make the invisibility actually drain chakra, not take chakra at all.
It takes
But it
chakra,
shouldn't-
but it's very little.
It takes
Oh,
one
I'm
chakra
playing
per tick.
Sand
Come on. Yeah, I have like
Talking
6.
about Gecko?
Yeah.
Gecko.
Yeah, I
wish
did
Gecko-
bring up Wood Golem Arc. I said that it has a 15-second cooldown, which makes no fucking sense.
I kind of liked when Gecko was like completely invisible. Maybe like a little less
Yeah,
visible.
I don't even care if Gecko's invisible or whatnot. That's cool. Like, you can keep it invis. You can even keep it not taking chakra, but it shouldn't get a speed boost. Why does it get a speed
Like,
boost?
no jutsu users can see them too. That's like their weakness.
Yeah. It just shouldn't get speed.
Yeah, the speed stacking is pretty unbalanced. So far.
Also, I think you need to reduce the iframes you get from palm rotation. You can use palm rotation and then have iframes for 5 whole seconds after the move is over.
The iframes are supposed to only be 3 seconds. I'll look and see if it's causing it for. longer.
Yeah, it's way longer than the actual palm rotation, which is the same thing, like the same issue as the Senju iframes.
Yeah.
You just use it every 15 seconds and be in iframes for like roughly 5 seconds, which it just doesn't make sense. Also, you can use the Senju iframes while you're carrying somebody, because it doesn't have hand signs. I think it's just the way the move is made. It's set up with the instacast value.
Yo,
yeah.
I think Uchiha should get auto dodge for a little
Oh,
bit.
also Uchiha Genjutsu. Why does it do damage? It shouldn't.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, Tall Pan.
Oh no, but I was about to say like almost like exactly what Lambo said, but I have one more thing. I'll send clips later, but like I think Aquaphor needs like a little buff. Like I said that to you last time, but you didn't really like notice. But like I think it needs like a little buff because like I'll show you clips. It literally like tickles, bro. Like. And like even then, like it stuns you when you use the move, and I can literally PL them. Like when they use a move, like they can't even use their moves because I get a free combo as soon as they use their move. So it's basically like useless. The whole clan. If you get what I mean.
Aquafire buff. Alright.
How did the game go?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yuki needs some kind of like something ice scatter. Like what the hell is that?
Okay.
General.
Cola.
One, I finished my presentation. And two, why can Uchihas Genjutsu people when they're in PL?
I don't know.
Alright,
I mean,
that's all.
there's not really anything that like prevents it from
Because
happening.
I'm being PL'd and I get Genned midway.
Don't be balancing. I say it's okay. Civics, 18th time up here.
What's good? What's good? I know I'm such a good community member that you deserve it. Alright, so I'm gonna go over a couple things. Buff Gecko. If you're fucking saying that Gecko is usable now, with you guys nerfed the invis, right? Nah. Buff Gecko. I'm not capping. Buff Akafura. Cause that shit's ass. I was Akafura. I couldn't do nothing. I got fucking Yatsuki'd as I was playing with Akafura. Nerf Yatsuki. You can't do anything.
Press
bro.
F.
It's not even blockable. Laser Circus isn't blockable.
Press F.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. No, it breaks
It
block.
is.
I was Yatsuki. Pig. It's not blockable. There's no
listen up.
CDs. It's
Get him outta
spammable.
here.
You can in late
Another
circuits,
thing.
it's dodgeable.
Another.
I just gotta get out the way.
Okay, but why is Riken Zen?
Okay, so my first suggestion: global chakra buff. Right, that's just general. Like no one would complain, right? Also, let's talk about scooping eyes for a second. What is the one eye that everyone wants? Everyone wants, right?
T3.
T3 Sharingan. Why? Because it comes with a move. None of the other eyes do it. Either remove Genjutsu from Scoop T3, or give other moves some sort of thing from that clan.
You talk that talk.
Right? Also, Kamizuru needs a chakra buff. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, thank you.
Aye. Hatake needs a fucking nerf. Like, come
Hatake?
on, bro. Hatake, bro. Like, that shit is fucking stun, bro. It's just insane, bro. Like, why does that shit even exist? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. That shit it's not valid.
Block parry dodge.
Anyways, Inuzuka and Lee specifically. Like, come on, Lee needs some love, bro. Like, Lee.
Yeah.
Lee.
No, Loner is racist against it.
Actually, yo, Zen wants to come up here real quick. He can't like raise his hand. We're gonna get him in after Den.
Alright, real quick, I just wanted to talk about one move that somebody brought up already. It was the, like the Wood Golem one. I just hate how long that lasts and lag too, especially. I think that the move should just be removed entirely, honestly, and just replaced with something else. Cause I feel like it just does all the work for you. Even though it's blockable, it's easy to just Thunderbolt somebody that is in the range of it. And if you want to get out of the range, I understand that too, but it's still just like, I don't understand it, man. Like, it does all the fighting for you, knockback, good damage, and it's got like retarded like speed, especially when it's not laggy. But when it is laggy, it lasts for way too long. So like, in both ways, it's just bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Alright,
true.
I'm done now.
Yeah. Let's get Zen in here real quick.
I have just one thing. As an Uzumaki, I'm actually, like, this is actually an actual issue with defensive chains. It just backfires on yourself.
I already know.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Zen.
personally, I think you should make a clan based off of Genjutsu. Cause
Okay.
My suggestions. I made a suggestion about that.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been going for a while, but what happened to Kazesuna? I have not seen one since I've been here.
It's unrollable at the moment since it's broken.
Oh, another thing. Hozuki got nerfed pretty hard, but last time I was here, that drain was unforgivable. Like, that drain was complete garbage. I was a max tuning taking like, I want to say 5% every 2 seconds. That is, in a fight that drags on longer than 30 seconds to a minute or a war. Hydration is unreliable.
I feel like a good thing to do about it is to make it rank scale.
Rank cut. Oh, even from well, you can't even get it again. You gotta get 3. Yeah, I basically suffered through my entire junior hood with Hozuki, and it was garbage.
Yeah,
That's it.
Hozuki has a big issue by the fact that it's completely unbalanced at ranks higher than Jonin 6, and it's completely useless at tuning and below.
And then shotgun, it does like I think straight headshots does like.
Oh, I already
20,
buffed
20,
shotgun.
30%. 30. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I need to get it because right now I'm currently tuning too. Appreciate you.
All right, all right. So these are the last 6 that are in here, and then we also got a few like some staff like they can't like raise their hands, so we might just bring them up here. So like Zen. After Merg, we're gonna do Zen. Real
I'm
quick.
gonna say one thing: nerf Yamanaka stun, please. And the CD too. It's too short. Like, I tried many times to suggest, and I keep getting suggested on Blacklist, but that's all I had to say. And attack is done. I mean, the CD is way too short, honestly. That's all I had to say.
All right.
All right, thank you. Yeah, Asda.
Fuck off Hoshigaki's meat, bruh.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
Yoshi-sama.
All I have to say is, Yotsuki doesn't need a nerf. It doesn't. Really doesn't. The chakra drain, it takes a lot of chakra too. It doesn't need a nerf at all.
Yeah, that's a big thing about Yotsuki. The
Yeah,
stun
and
is
most
really good, but the damage is meh.
The damage is bad, and most of the moves are blockable. It doesn't need a nerf at all. And on top of that, buff Hyuga, please.
I'd consider it. Jaden
little-
Smith. Oh no. Oh.
So I want to speak about Sharingan. So like, that's cool enough, but can we talk about the economic and political status of the world?
Okay, Lambo.
I'm gonna touch up on what Madness was saying earlier about the scooped eyes. It kind of actually makes no sense how only one eye you could scoop gives you a move. I'm on his side. I think when you scoop an eye, from each eye it should give you a move. So like for example, if you scoop a Chinoike, you get Genjutsu. If you scoop a Hyuga, you get one of their moves. I don't know which one, but yeah.
Getting a Hyuga move would be really
It would be
fucking
really broken though.
with some clans. Yeah, I'd rather just remove.
Or you could just remove Genjutsu from T3. That would work too. But it just makes no sense how one eye gets a move and none of the others do. Also, why does Kaguya have self-explode but Akafura doesn't?
Loner 60.
You should change that. You could literally take the exact same move and put it in Akafura's kit, and it would be
You
way
should.
better. Because it just doesn't make sense that a Kaguya can self-explode but Akafura can't. Also, Hatakei needs a CD increase as well.
Alright.
All right, thank you.
Oh
Later
no.
in here again.
Oh my
These are the
god.
last 2.
So I know you guys probably want to wrap this up, so I'll do this quick. So like I'll do probably 3 clans that need a nerf and 3 buff, and then talk about the chakra issue. So basically, I feel like Senju was fine back then. I feel like Wood Golem, like in its own, in my opinion, Wood Golem is like a Kage spec. Like, it's literally Kage spec level. With the damage output it does more damage than most specs. Like
I think the
if you-
most stupid thing about it is the range.
Yeah, the range, exactly. Like if the range wasn't even that busted, it would be fine. But like it literally reaches like half of a wood dome. Or I mean earth dome. So like I feel like if you would like replace it with like bring back wood spear, which was actually good, I don't know why they took it out, just sometimes it broke. But I feel like if you replace it with wood spear and give wood golem to a Kage spec but not nerf
Wood
it.
Spear
that's fine.
is the most laggy move in the game and it crashes servers, so no.
Well, I feel like you could like give it some sort of like other move and replace Wood Golem and maybe make Wood Golem like a Kage spec instead, because in my opinion it is Kage spec level. And then Uzumaki, I don't care, like I don't know why they have chains, because like if we're doing this like lore wise, the only Uzumaki that actually had chains are like certain chosen ones. I feel like the chain should be a Kage spec, like in the what's it called? Uzumaki should get something like Uzumaki Barrage, or they should get like multi shadow clone or something cool. Like they shouldn't be able to get like fucking the adamantite chains that was only used by 2 people in the show, because like not the whole Uzumaki clan could use those chains. It just didn't make sense. And then the 3rd clan that needs a nerf is Nara. I mean, let's be honest. I'm up on my own village real quick. Because they can't sub. You can't sub when you're in the Nara stun. It has like no CD, and it like stuns for so fucking long, and then they could just fire breath you. and that does like half your HP. Like you could be a Jonin 6 and you'd lose half your HP. You just get put in Nara Fire Breath, like 2 moves, and then they could use that. They can use that again in like what, 20 seconds, not even. And the classes that need a buff are probably what's it called? Oh, Lee, but I don't know if you're gonna buff Lee.
Loner's not allowing me.
Alright, so not Lee. So let's see here. Akafura, of course. Akafura is just so ass. It's unbelievable. I feel like Kazisuna. Kazisuna is such a cool clan. I feel like if you could like just give that a little buff, like maybe Sand Swipe does more damage, or like.
Kazusuna is unrollable.
Yeah, I know, but if you were like to make it rollable, because it's such a cool clan, like the Sand stuff, and then the Kage Specs are amazing. And then the third clan is probably what's it called? Let me think here. Oh, Hyuga, yeah. The thing is with Hyuga is that it seems good, but the chakra, like, it takes more chakra to use the moves than it does damage. So by the time you use your, like, all your combos, you're gonna be out of chakra before your opponent is dead, even if you guys are the same rank. It just doesn't scale well. You know what I mean? Like, when you have a clan, you always want it to have, because you're not guaranteed to hit all your moves, but with Hyuga, if you hit all your moves, you'll still, like, be out of chakra before you kill your opponent. So it just doesn't make sense. That's a bad clan right there. That alone just makes it a bad clan. And for tuning exams, you only have Gentle Fist. Like you don't have any clan. Like I feel like rotation. You know how the rank scaling works. I feel like rotation should be at rank 9. Like they should be able to get rotation for tuning exams. I don't know why they're not like.
Rotation is one of the best moves of the game, and I'd have to say no.
I mean, I guess, but it needs like what if
It gives iframes and it's stuns.
Yeah, but
and
like
you can
it
use
needs
it
something
in
like.
stun.
Let's be honest, school. Like just having Gentle Fist and then Byakugan is not enough for like a tuning exam where niggas are using Uzumaki, which definitely needs a nerf. I don't care what anyone says, that shit needs a nerf. And then just the last 2 topics that are not about buffs or nerfs is the chakra buff, of course. I don't need to talk about that because we all know that you run out of chakra in like 2 seconds from whatever you sub. Subbing is percent based. I feel like subbing should take as much chakra as it takes to use the move. Like B release, get by B release and you sub it. You what's it called? You like that's how much chakra it's gonna take. How much it took to use B release, and then
Manners has something to say about that.
and then hold on, take me back down. I forgot what I was gonna say next. That's all I wanted to say though.
Okay, Zenless.
Zenless, and then Jaden. All right, not Jaden. Oh wait, yeah, Jaden. And then 2 of our staff want to say something too, so we gotta bring him in real quick.
Okay.
So, most clans need like reworks, like, cause, I mean, not all of them, but some of them, cause like some people, like most people don't use it, like Hino. Like who uses Hino?
Hino is amazing.
Hino is really good, but no one knows how to use it.
Yeah.
Be real.
Miyajima too. I don't see anybody use Miyajima.
Miyajima is literally the best clan in the game, it's just no one uses it.
And like I feel like what Blair said, you need chakra buff, cause we run out of chakra way too fast.
Yeah, no, consider it.
And hold on, that's all. I'll leave.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, we got 2 more.
Jade.
Zen wanted to. Oh yeah, Jaden, and then Zen, and then I think Nee if he still has something to say, and then we'll move on to the final topic.
And
we
also
wrap it-
Hawk.
And also Hawk, yeah. All of the staff that couldn't get in.
Okay, so like this is about Kazesuna.
That's
So
not-
like why is Kazesuna unrollable?
Because it's broken and I don't feel like fixing it.
Oh, and second thing, can you bring back Sandstorm to Kazesuna?
No.
Like y'all removed it and now it's like really ass. Y'all need to bring it back. Sandstorm was like their only good move. Y'all need to bring
Sandstorm or Sandswipe?
Sandstorm, Sandstorm, the one from First Lore. But
I don't even know what the
you
hell
need to
that
bring
is.
you need to bring Sandstorm back for First Lore. It was the only good Naru move. Y'all need to bring it back. And don't move. My opinion is really relevant. Y'all need to bring it back. Make Kazesuna great again. Make Kazesuna great again. What do I call it? And about T3, Gen, the, so about T3, do you make Scoop T3 not have a Genjutsu? Like not have a
Yeah.
Genjutsu? Because like
If I was to do that, it would also
like-
make it so if you have T3, you have to buy it off the skill tree to use Genjutsu.
yeah, and like there's Uzumaki's running around with T3. They have like 5 stuns. Banquet and like they're like lightning too. They have like 5 stuns. And like you need to remove Scoop T3 Genjutsu because it's really annoying. Because not only that, it's like a really like It's just meta. The meta needs to be changed. It's all T3. That's it. I mean, you can if you want. I mean, you can keep the Genjutsu, but like you gotta like
No.
add moves to other.
I'm probably gonna remove it.
Yeah, if you remove, yeah, just remove the Genjutsu, because T3 is
You
like
got
the
anything
only
more?
meta, and free Kazesuna, make Kazesuna great again. Bring back Sandstorm.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, bring back Sandstorm, please. Bring.
Okay.
All right, we got a couple more. We got like a few staff that can't raise their hands, so just drop them in here. We got Hawk, we got Nee, and we got Zen.
Okay. So the first thing I have to say is Yuzuka. I was in Yuzuka for a little bit, and it's a good clan. It's perfectly balanced. Just every time you use Feral Pounce, it breaks after like using it one time.
Oh no,
So that
Feral
needs to-
Pounce is if you chakra sub with it.
That's not really like
Or chakra
a
dash.
balance. That's more like it's just a bug. That's not really.
Oh.
Not really.
And then my second thing is the Genjutsu clan. So you actually got to hear me out. So once you make the Genjutsu clan, village doesn't really matter, but you add Genjutsu release to the clone tree. So then they can just use that to the Genjutsu, but make it like a Chunin move.
I mean, that is pretty valid. It was. I mean, Genjutsu release was a common skill throughout.
Make it like a Genjutsu based clan. Like it only has Genjutsu and you can't really do damage, but like it's not like the Kurama clan in Shenden, but kind of like it. Like it brings you and the person you use it on to like a different area, and you can like
You
both can
you
attack
know the
in
type
there,
of
but-
ganks that could happen with that shit.
With the amount of
God.
lag that would happen from that.
That'd be so over. That'd be so OP. Like the type of ganks
real
that could happen.
That would be that would be
laggy.
like the last move. That would be like the last move. Of course.
No,
So,
that'd
like,
be
in the
laggy
next
as
one-
hell too.
That would be. It would be laggy as hell too. It just wouldn't be balanced. Like in a game like this, it just wouldn't be as balanced.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
I'll go. So
Okay.
Pig was talking about special clans, and I really liked his idea about the I clan for sand.
Loner
Because
doesn't
there's
want me to do eye
Look
clans.
at suggestions. Look in suggestions. There's a monkey clan. I really want the
Loner-
monkey.
Loner
I
doesn't
don't even
want me
care
to.
about the other ones. All I want is the monkey clan and the Fuma clan, maybe. But the monkey clan is my favorite.
Okay.
Diva
Go on.
clan?
So, can I speak on like what Lore said about Sandstorm?
Please no.
No. All I'm saying is it shouldn't be added because Sandstorm it was
Yep,
an AOE.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
It was an AOE one tapping skill. You okay? Okay. I forgot you were.
I'm fully aware of what it was.
Chunin exams was doomed with that move. Quite literally doomed.
Okay. Me.
Okay.
Final.
I'm gonna talk about first. Everybody's right about Senju. The wood golem's like kind of fucking retarded, and if you get them in like a corner, and maybe if the wood golem sometimes pulls them in, they'd kind of like lose all their HP for no fucking reason. Like I put Kai, the Cloud Council, in one wood golem in a PD and they got up to 30%. It's kind of fucking retarded. So like I don't know, maybe either like you should like remove it, like make it do a little bit less damage, or like maybe make it like a Jonin move and add like a Chunin move for Senju, because and my second topic's like I know nobody uses fucking Oribe, but like the CD on it's kind of retarded. Like how it goes for like 8 seconds, the Scorch Orb, how it's an 8-second CD. If I put up the Scorch Orbs and I stand there for 8 seconds, and when they get popped, I can replace them like right then and there. Maybe make
Oribe
it
is really
CD.
good for tuning exams.
Yeah, no, it's just good in general. It's just nobody uses it.
Nobody. It's one of the clans that nobody knows how to use. Like
Yeah.
Miyajima is literally the best clan in the game, but no one uses it.
Like Orbe is really, really fucking good and busted. People can just use it properly. But like, yeah, the CD on Orbe makes no sense. So like, if it has like an 8-second CD, maybe once the orbs actually break, then that's when the CD starts instead of it just starting right away. It's kind of like Clone Jutsu,
Hmm. Also, can I speak on something real quick?
Real quick.
Yep. I was like, I'm getting dropped. But what's it called? Basically, why does Uchiha still do half of a Kage's HP with Fire of Manhood?
Loner's
Because like if they Sharingan Genjutsu and then Fire of Manhood, it still does like all your HP. Like it like does half of mostly everybody's HP.
I don't know.
Fire Manhood's stupid.
Then
You-
I'm gonna die.
Topic
Yeah, I
5.
know you're trying to move on, but also add another move to Inizuka, like a Jonin move.
You have the ability to literally fly.
Well, I mean, like a maybe like a beast transformation for like 30 minutes, or not minutes, 30 like seconds, and it gives you like a damage buff.
That's the Monkey Clan.
Yeah, but like to Inuzuka, you know, like you turn into your dog, or you could use it as like a scouting move. You like turned into your dog, and you could go like scout.
All right. Well,
Just saying.
move on to the final topic. Not really too important of a topic, just other questions, etc. So if you have anything before we wrap this up. All right, this one.
Rush. Yeah, if you think you've done something that should be worth signing, DM me. It has to be something that's actually worth it, not something just completely absurd.
Wait, school. One second. My bad for coming in here, but like, is it like last lore where it's like multiple things, or is it like one thing that you think something really?
Usually multiple.
Okay, cool.
Tyson, my DMs are already flooded every single day. I don't care.
Okay, so I do have a few questions, like 3 or 4. So first off, whenever like let's say like somebody makes a lore arc and lore team, like I always wondered, like what's like the confirmation process of that being approved, and how like how does someone get assigned to execute that lore arc?
We usually have a lore vote. We try and encourage other people suggesting the ideas for the arc and all that. And then if it's good enough and everyone agrees, then it'll get hosted.
Okay.
Pull up.
Okay. So for like Lorix, I feel like there should be more like you have to when like the staff should look at the more smaller player actions. So I'm gonna take Eternal Will if anyone played it, for example.
Yeah,
Whenever
yes, EW.
Okay,
Pretty
EW.
good.
Okay, so there is this one arc where there is this group of people that were like burning stuff down, except it wasn't actually a group of people. It was Crow burning down the entire forest, and no one knew it. And there was one PD where it started building. There was a burning house, and people started using water, but some dude used wind, and it made the fire bigger. So like things like that, like if you add like the smaller things and make it change lore, I feel like that would be more immersive.
I tried to do a couple of things like that in this arc, the newest one, like because a few of the things that happened in the arc weren't even planned, and then like someone said, "Hey, this should happen," or I did this or picked this up, like kidnapping some of the scientists.
Yeah.
Like they got
And
stuff.
I
from
know,
that.
and I know this is like a stretch because I know it's gonna be hard on school. But if you could make it so like the map changes as the lore arc progresses,
What I have in place
that
is
would be
if
hard
the
to do.
person on the lore team does it, I'll do it for them.
Okay.
But like I can't do it every single lore PD. Like maybe like during the major arcs, I do it.
Okay.
Did I just get a DM? Can I burn down the forest
can-
next PD?
Yeah, cause in Eternal Will, after every PD, I would go into TC and make it so like the ground was burnt and like the forest was like burning. Cause
Yeah,
they
that's not
couldn't
really
stop it.
like hard, but
Yeah,
like
but I know that would,
sometimes-
I know that would be like hard for you because you're like the only.
It's not really hard. It's just like
Annoying.
I don't know, tedious.
Yeah.
Whenever I usually don't even have the main game TC open up. I always have the testing TC open up.
Alright, well that's just my input. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to come up?
Wait, I also have one more thing. So the repetitiveness with the scientist, like with most of the lore arcs, like both like.
Yeah, that
it's
is something
so-
I've noticed. Literally every
Yeah,
single arc requires
It,
scientists or
it,
something.
it's kind of
Kinda
lame. Like, I
goofy.
just found it kind of lame. Like it's kind of like it's just. I don't know if like maybe there's like something else like somebody else has planned like involving like actual like conflict. Maybe I don't know. Like
Yeah, and
possibly like
also light set
civil
rogue
wars.
orgs. It's always like
Yeah.
scientists or rogue orgs.
Yeah, I want like something like with like a civil war in a village like starting like out of nowhere and shit like that or something like that would be kind of cool. But
Wait, I have something down. My bad for coming up random.
I don't really
But,
care. There's no one requesting.
Okay, cool. Anyways, so like every lore arc is like usually. I know like lots of people like might not like this idea, but like every lore arc's like a lot too much fighting in my opinion. Like I don't like fighting in like really large areas every single PD, you know, like but like something like this has to be like executed properly. But like maybe like there's like some kind of area and like it actually forces village conflict to gain this like so let's say like certain land piece or like this certain item, like you remember
There was a
like,
vote
trade-
on that like a couple months ago, or not like a couple, like a month ago, wasn't there? Where you like voted on what you wanted for lore arcs. You could have encouraged people to vote differently.
Yeah, but everybody in this game's like bloodthirsty, so like they all just like want to go like punch things.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe like some lore arcs there aren't only fighting, but involve a little bit.
Think about like okay, lore arcs not being about fighting is that quite frank is
People get mad.
fucking boring.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying no, I'm saying every PD, I'm saying every
95% of the
PD.
community. There's
I'm
the
saying every
5%
PD
that
should
likes
not.
it. But like
saying every
95% of it are brain dead little hooligans that just like we fight.
I'm gonna step in real quick. I'm still up
Cool.
here.
I'm just saying, like, not every PD should be fighting. Like, you remember how this arc, and not every PD was supposed to be fighting. Like, not every every PD was fighting this arc. Like maybe there's like these one or two PDs that just don't involve fighting and it involves some certain like lore aspect. Yeah, Paul, you
thing
can.
is, like, I think everybody like wants to fight. That's the problem. Like,
Exactly.
You
They
can't
want to.
you can't really
no matter
force,
in the
like,
PD, they want to start fighting.
can't force the
No matter
treasure
what
hunting
you do,
and
they're
all
gonna
that on
start
people.
like.
If they
No
wanna
matter
fight, they
what
wanna
you do,
fight.
they're gonna start fighting. Yeah.
Considering
So,
like the community, like you can't make
a
an
very
arc
bloodthirsty
that's
community.
more like mystery and like trying to use your brain
see,
because half of the community is dumb.
Remember the last time that happened? Drake's arc.
Yeah,
Some people loved it.
yeah,
But
there were
not
people,
even five in the
but a
community.
lot of people didn't like it. And
Some
on top of
people
that,
didn't.
Drake was really inconsistent with hosting that, which I feel
That
like
was
that
big
played
problems
into.
with it.
But like, I feel like you have to, if you're gonna do lore arc like that, you're gonna have to do a mix of the two, and you're gonna have to incorporate it well.
I did something in this arc. I noticed like so there was two groups, right? There was the Gorn and his prehistoric animals that he melted out, right? And then there's the scientists, right? So at the beginning of the arc, I had the scientists working with the shinobi to like melt the ice and all that, and then I had them against the Gorn and his fellows from the beginning. So when the first time Gorn approached the shinobi, right? Their first instinct was to attack him, so I had to clarify not to attack him just yet. And then the scientists, they didn't attack straight away, and they helped him out. So once the shinobi saw them like approaching on the bridge, they didn't attack him straight away. Maybe, possibly because they knew that they were friendly, something like that, or just not to attack him straight away.
Kind of funny though. You're referring to them as animals.
That's just
The
because
shinobi.
people are bloodthirsty. There's not much
No,
you can
you
do
can't- no,
about people just wanting to get their
The thing
PD
is, the
kills
community is too autistic. They want to just punch things. You remember school's lore arc when we all like at like the Kage houses, right? And then they all just attack the Karma right away.
Yeah, and it made it fucking lame as hell.
I know.
That's the reason.
It would have
Oh,
been.
yeah.
It was gonna be so fun.
It was yeah.
And
it
then
was
they're
supposed to
like,
be a really fun,
guys,
like,
take off your mask. I think they're one of us. Whenever one of them is clearly using their ESP or some shit to see that I don't know Vayne Uchiha is here.
Synapsis X. Let's go.
Let's go.
We
I
got a
feel like
couple
it'd
more.
be better to have like one side of like, okay, so you have a lore arc, right? You have one side that's fighting and the other that's like finding shit, and then slowly they can like, I guess both pathways can like connect to each other for like,
Some
for,
of the
like,
villages
two
were doing
final
that.
like acts maybe. I
Some of
don't
them,
know.
like some of them, when we were doing like fight stuff, Mist, for example, was fighting, and then they had like a little squad of doing research on like their pages.
Yeah, that That honestly be like a better way to do it than like so like the niggas who want to fight can fight and the niggas who want to do lore shit will do lore shit. It'll probably be like 5 niggas max for like.
I feel like a good idea for a lore arc would be like something. I'm gonna go a little stretch here. It's something like JMR did that one PD where he had 2 different villages have different goals, and those goals
That's
were
what I'm
conflicting with one
saying.
another. And pretty much instead of posting an RP announcements, you post that what lore you had in their specific village rather than being like and posted like in the main Discord, so that the villages like at a certain point in the lore arc will like go against each other. Because
I'm
if
saying
you
that
did
would've
a,
been a
if you,
great PD.
yeah, I know. If you did the
The only
PD,
thing
if
about
you did
that
like a
is
whole
it
arc
would be
like that,
metagamed in hell.
yeah, it would be metagamed eventually. But like, if you
That's awesome.
did like a lore like like arc like that, just like prolonged it, I feel like it might be a good arc.
Yeah,
I'll
the only
definitely
concern about that is that like that seems physically impossible with the amount of fucking weirdos that have alts in the village discords just to check their fucking contents.
And everyone who drops VIPs into the void at Aang.
Oh yeah, someone ping Aang. Is he here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just
but
be
that
little
PD
little
JMR
ass
was
hat.
hosting.
We
There's
should get
really
this
odd
process
JMR was
started.
hosting. That would have been such a good PD. But
Oh,
Aang
yeah,
it was a really cool PD.
It
single-handedly.
was a really good
No,
video.
no, JMR was so angry that he didn't even post the RP announcement. Like,
But it was
Probably
actually a good
fuck
PD.
out.
I applaud him for like that was a really good PD.
It was.
and he was planning for like 2 hours just for an autistic room.
Average community PD.
Or you can do what Light did and said in
See,
general. Do
I kind of wish
solo
this
village
game.
arcs and then
Nah, I'm gonna be going on a long stretch right now. Okay.
uh-huh.
Sometimes the AOTP community is much better at doing this shit.
Okay, I've come to agree with you with this because like there's
Okay,
are there
like,
like
no,
PDs
I
They have no life. They
But,
live the
but
roleplay.
no, okay, Hawk, I have to talk. Okay. Only for MP. Okay, I don't know about anything about SLS. They seem like hooligans too.
No,
But,
SL, SL actually does.
Yeah, the MP PD me and Nee went to, like, they were literal AIs.
Oh,
They were
So,
really, they'd be
okay,
like
no,
amazing for
SLPDs
arc.
after it opened back up, everything was so robotic. Like everything, it wasn't that fun. It wasn't fun. Before it was like
dude
really
SO.
good. Like,
Oh my god.
it was the way.
After
Okay, like
SO reopening PDs.
dude, when it reopened, it was bad. But like before, like
Ugh.
way back, like there would be
Oh yeah,
PDs
it was,
where
it was
Yes,
they
really
Grim,
would
let's wrap
people,
this up
all the villages
soon.
would come together and like
Yeah,
fight.
okay.
Like,
We could talk about like other
good
topics
shit.
in like a VC after this.
Yeah, that's
So,
what
okay.
Polo can do his presentation. Okay, Ballistic
Yeah.
Dinos. Oh,
Okay,
Ballistic,
yeah,
I have a really important question for Ballistic, actually.
Ballistics here.
Hope he's deafened.
He's deafened.
Nope, I'm gonna be waiting for him. I have an important question for him.
Right, so while you're waiting for him,
Question.
like, thanks for everybody that came here, right? And thanks for everyone that asked questions and stuff. I actually got
Zach's trying to speak again.
a couple good ideas for stuff.
Can you guys read them joining exam, please?
No.
Last time.
What?
What did he ask?
My bad.
Redo
My
Jonin
bad.
Talked about Jonin exams.
Redo.
Rush.
Yo, so I just wanted to say before you end, since I wasn't here at the start, I want to say something about the current lore that happened. Not gonna lie, it felt kind of rushed, like all the lore PDs day after day. It didn't really
Rush,
have-
and then the reason it felt so rushed was because the SP community is so autistic that if you go one day without a lore PD, they will all cry in general.
Yeah.
I did.
What is doomed? There's been one day without a PD. Doomed.
I will say I did try and host all of them in like a row, right? I had like 9 PDs planned out, and this week was my spring break, right? So I had the whole week off. All I had to do really besides that was a couple of schoolwork. So I just decided I'm gonna make it 7 days, right? And then it lined up perfectly, right? So I started on Monday, and then I did the finale today. So it just worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it just I thought like because Grogu said he was gonna go train with villagers, I expected him to visit every village.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was gonna have him like go in game and stuff, but I didn't have time.
All right, well, pretty nice PD ending, kind of. It
Yeah,
was fine.
yeah.
All right.
We'll work on that. I'll work on that. No more Disney endings.
Yeah, you see, that's a big thing I want to talk about. The Disney ending, okay? Sometimes you just gotta let it be sad ending and a weird ending, okay?
Dude,
It
when I
still
saw
made me
the ending,
emotional.
like,
The
I was
atmosphere
so
was really nice and
disappointed.
pretty.
Pigskin. To be real, I don't know what you were doing. Like, bro, I was in that VC. My face went from a smile to a frown off reading that one sentence alone.
What
The amount of
part?
disappointment that washed over me was immaculate.
What sentence?
Okay.
No, like
So they started hugging it out in the end for some reason.
no, like the Disney part wasn't even that. Like everyone in the GS VC was gonna like Grogu about to awaken his tail beast. Oh my! And they just disappointment at the end.
I feel like you guys expect too much from a simple arc like this. Whenever Tell Beast arc is coming, you will know it's Tell Beast arc. That's
Yeah,
just
I
it.
wanted to say he was saying it felt like super rushed and whatnot, but I actually kind of liked that there was a PD every single day, because then it felt like I don't know, because a lot of times I feel like staff team or a lot of the people who are writing some of these arcs, or just generally staff team, doesn't really care or doesn't do a ton. So having the PDs back to back every single day kind of felt nice, because there's always something to do in game.
It's really nice. There's like a big benefit.
Tuesday. I did
Yeah,
one for DMT and one for EST. That was stressful, honestly. That was a whole
That
lot
sounds
of work.
like hell.
Yeah, actually, even though he didn't like
Yeah,
it, I
Pigskin, I don't think he's
personally
here about the GM.
did enjoy
Okay,
it.
the thing about like
PD every
two
day.
PD, like every single day lore PD, like it makes sense because
It makes like it feels like the game's actually moving on like a steady pace.
yeah,
as
exactly.
well. Gives
The
a good,
goal
like,
is
feeling.
the dream. The big dream is to have a lore PD every week. I mean, a lore arc every every week. Maybe
Other week too. Other week. maybe,
Yeah.
Too. Either
Yeah.
that or
So,
something to
guys-
do outside of PDs. That's
You
what we're
guys,
also.
can I say this? Can I say this real quick? I don't know why all of you expect specs out of each and every lore arc.
Yes, like, that is a big thing. I don't know why. Just because you do a lore arc, it doesn't mean you should go. I did the lore arc. Please reward my Renegon.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
think
saying.
everyone
Like, through some
expected
of the
that
old lore arcs, if they're a good
'cause
amount
of,
of
like-
them, unless it's like a massive
Yeah.
like
I feel like people
lore arc, I feel like
just
villages
because-
should just get eco and rep, because that also
Yeah.
does make sense,
Yeah.
and that also gives
We had
villages a
another
reason
thing to
to
give
go to the
them.
arc as well.
Another
If we
big thing
figure out
about like
another thing to give them too, that'd be great.
this
If we could
arc
find another thing.
specifically was that people were asking me for Tail Beast and Snow. When the fuck was Tail Beast and Snow mentioned?
School,
Yeah,
Just
people
because
were
it's
saying- people were
snowing
like, Snow
doesn't
Village
mean the
introduced-
Snow Village.
Snow,
is
it's
coming.
snowing, guys. We're getting a snow village in Kenjutsu.
Okay, yo, we actually got to wrap this up real soon. We can move this
All
over
right.
to debate. Okay, so thank you guys for coming again. We're gonna move over to the general voice chat. Paul's gonna do.
You
Paul's
said the
gonna
general
do
voice
something.
chat.
The general
I can't
voice
wait.
chat.
Yeah,
Paul's gonna
Like,
do a
pack me
little
right now. Pack me right now,
presentation, I
Rock, you monkey ass bitch, you dumbass bitch. Look at you taking a shower.
All right, I hope you guys see you guys in general chat because Paul is gonna do something
Add
special.
flash sandboxes. Yes,
Shut up.
flash sandboxes.